Hello old-timers and newcomers, this is Cassiculus, and I am keen to play it. This game is not an Unreal creation and it's not bespoke VR, so I have to play it in VorpX to get the immersive VR experience, which, as we've established before, is not as good as Unreal VR, and I have to pay money for it. But I think the concept of this game is far too good to not experience it in VR when I have the option. Oh, I miss winter. It's so pretty. It's so moody. People are staying indoors. It's chill. It's comfortable. The smells. I love winter so much, and this looks so good. Now, since this game isn't in native VR, I have to change the options a little bit to give me a playable experience, something that is worthwhile watching. So I have changed the field of view to a full 90 degrees, giving me a far better view inside here, but it may be a little bit distorted for you guys. I'm sorry about that, but I really want this to be good. Speaking of, since it is VorpX, I don't have 6 degrees of freedom, but most Unreal games that I've played, most indie games that I've played, don't have 6 degrees of freedom options anyway, so it's not too big of a concern, but I do miss the hand controls, I must say. Also, it being full VR, I may miss one or all tutorials and tricks and instructions. Ravens? Odin? Is that you? Oh, bunny! Or, no, not bunnies. Sheep. Goats. Sheep? I don't know. Either way, love that. Good detail. I want me some wildlife. Or are they wolves? Yeah, them is doggos. We are definitely in the Heimat of Odin here. I don't feel as chill as I did playing... what was it? Enter the Fall, Beneath the Fall, Beyond the Fall, Beyond the Fall. But it's still a very atmospheric game that I do appreciate. But yeah, the 6 degrees of freedom thing. Bit awkward, especially since every now and again I have to move the cursor of the mouse to look around instead of just doing it like this, but minor gripes. Now, let's enter the hopeful cabin of certain death. Alright then. The power seems to be out. The generator must be around here. Okay, I could just barely make that out in the smallest area of my vision. Teleport. Oh, they're movies. Okay, I know I should be able to pick this up because I saw it in the promo pictures. In reality though, I wouldn't have expected this place to have power. I mean, really, out here? Okay, I'm generally annoyed when streamers do this. They don't pay attention to the little clues and lore building, but I could just barely make that out in the first place. Actually, you know what this reminds me a great big deal of? Resident Evil 4 in VR. The original Resident Evil in VR, I mean. Okay, I couldn't find the generator inside the house, so I can only assume it's outside somewhere. There are bears in these woods, aren't there? Yeah, I know it's not you. Here we are, finally. And if it said where the generator was earlier, then I apologize. But as I've mentioned many times right now, and I should stop, I can't see too clearly. There we are. What do we have here? Damn it! Ugh. Hey bro, I've tried calling and texting, but I have heard nothing back. We don't want to be behind schedule, so we are going to set off at 2 PM as planned. When you read this letter, call me, and we can arrange to meet up in the cave. Alright then. My feet are very interesting.
The person you're calling is currently on a move.
Damn it, answer your phone, Ollie. Wait a minute. I told you I could pick this up. Alright, we definitely have Resident Evil feels here. I hope this will actually amount to something and this isn't just, you know, neat. Even if it is neat. And now what? Am I gonna sleep? Yeah. Alright then. So, even if I missed a few messages, it's still a fairly intuitive game design. Very good work. Gorgeous. Objective added. Okay, so when I get the gong, that's when I know I should probably be looking at the screen. And with nothing else to do, I can only assume I have to enter the Cavern of Death. Cavern of Death. Cavern of Death. I think there's a sick reindeer in there. Best go help it out. Objective completed. Well, that was easy. Oh! That deserved the loading screen. Alright. Can I... Ah! A cave-in! Well... That's bad. I guess I am stuck here in forevitude then. Deeper I descend into the bowels of the mountain, its intestines echoing around me as I descend further and further in the hunt for my lost familial member. Where have you gone, Ollie? I must find you, lest I regret it forever. Are you hurt? Are you dead? No. None of those can be true. There has to be a reason for your absence. Something explainable. Something which will make me look back upon this adventure and giggle at my own folly for thinking the worst, for letting my mind ghosts consume me, for letting myself fall into the pit of despair and horror. Ah! Oh, my sledgehammer could break through this. I know it could. Didn't I take it with me? Oh. There it is. Yes, please use. Oh, where? Oh, there. Okay. I don't know. I was so distracted by the fact my puny sledgehammer could break through these gigantic boulders. I did not expect that. That was fun. what do we have here? A Polaroid picture. I can't turn it around? How aggravating. Oh yeah, climb down. That seems like a good idea. Especially without harness, carbiners, or anything. I am horror movie stupid, but I lead an exciting life. What may that have been? Was something there watching me? In that small, not even alcove, crawl space? What horrors may we seek? May we find? May we wish not to have? Oh. Wow. Long ago, I witnessed moth larvae weaving a tree wholly in silk, and it was beautiful and horrifying. Truly, nature is amazing. Okay, dude, even if nothing is going on in here, even if we are alone, clearly this place is not... Oh. Is not safe. Okay. So Ollie descended into the cave, same as we did, I assume. But who is the other guy, and who is taking pictures of us? Of him, I should say. Here we go. Oh, I have a phallus symbol and I'm not afraid to use it. And deeper we go. Well, that's a sign. What? Where? Why? Oh. This sucks. That way and that way. Either way, I could have been ambushed. Okay, unpleasant. Unpleasant. And the webbing suddenly isn't helping. Gossamer? Yeah, the word is gossamer. Oh, come on. Another picture? Really? Where? Why? I have a squasher! What? Oop. I can't say for sure whether the sound is coming from behind me or in front of me. And that is disgusting. Here we go. Okay. So we're making progress. And evidently there is a way out because there is light in here. Without light, there is no way out. Where? Where? Why? Wait. voices. Could it have been Ollie? I don't know. He's your brother. Don't you know him? Or stepbrother? In-law? Either way, I feel like you should know that. Ah. Torch. If we assume I can fill this whole inventory, then we're about halfway through the game. Combine. Alright. Use. Alright then. Shortcuts. I just realized. Damn it. Okay, so the torch is in the peripheral. In my visual peripheral. So that's good. Ooh, I did see that! Spindly and fat and full of... Oh wait, they're bats. Right. It wasn't just random ones. They were bats. Right. Jesus, the noise. Ooh. There must be a way across. Right. But just let me take a moment to appreciate this. Okay. Oh, am I gonna throw it? That did not feel right. I did not realize until now I have lost my lighter. I mean, on the other hand, I also have... I am so... Began as harrowing because I thought something may have been coming up on me. Ooh. But then it was just drumming and now it felt kind of silly. Here we are. We had finally arrived at the cabin after a long and tiresome drive. Stephen and Ollie had a few beers and listened to some music as we sat around the fireplace. I didn't want to drink much, as the thought of being hungover during a caving expedition was the last thing I would have wanted. The journey to Oberon Caves had begun. We found it more difficult than first thought. Ollie had his footing multiple times and Stephen was getting tired. We stopped momentarily to catch our breath. It felt as though we were not alone. As we traveled through the cave system, I heard some very strange noises. I was even sure I'd seen something in the distance shifting between the rocks. The others thought I was imagining things that weren't there. I hope they're right. They're not right. And thank God, because if they were, we wouldn't have a... Really? People are just full of bright ideas, aren't they? Why have they dropped all their equipment? I don't know. And rather than making my way back, because I have a sledgehammer, I can get through the rockfall now. Actually, I could get through it at any time, I just realized. Get out and call the police, you muppet. Oh. Hello. What the? Well, I can't move.
I got to find Ollie and his friends to get out of this cave. Right? Right?
I want it on the record, I'm not overly afraid of spiders, but I do take heed towards tarantulas. I've seen tarantulas in real life. I've had the option of petting one, and that is too far for me. And now you see why I thought this game would be so brilliant in virtual reality. Think we're gonna get to run? I'm just running my mouth till I can get out of here. You bitch. No, seriously, am I the spider? I've bouldered when I was a kid, but it was never this easy. Hissing spiders, as if hissing cockroaches weren't enough. Where are you? Good physics, by the way. Really good physics in this game. By the way, a common fact about spiders, they actually have very poor vision. Spider-Man's spider sense, that spiders can just feel danger all around them, that's because they have eyes surrounding their head. They can literally see behind their back because they actually have eyes in the back of their head. But compared to their other senses, their sense of smell, their sense of feel, they can feel air vibration. Can I assume that the spiders in this game are blind and focused more on that vibration? Because if so, I mean, the spider didn't notice me even though it clearly should have when it crawled out of the abyss. So what am I to make of that? Oh damn.
Hey! Hey! Over here! Oh my god, Patrick! Is that you? Leighton! Where's Ollie and Steve? We need to get out of this cave! Right now! I don't know!
Look out!
I can't find them!
Look
I
out!
lost them hours ago! Leighton! Behind you! Move it! Run!
Oh! They're behind me! Run! Okay. Spider could definitely crawl through there, just saying. Couldn't I maybe have had some gasoline that I accidentally dropped the torch in or something? Alright then. Here we go. Ugh. Oh. That was an eel. Okay. Unpleasant. By the way, fun fact, there are several species of spiders that actually know how to fish. They spin webs that they throw, and then they lure fishes to them by vibrating on the water surface, and then swoop them up. So I should stop talking now. And I should really learn how to sneak. Where the spider came from, or where the spider went? What is that noise? I imagine further jump scares might be entertaining, so here I go. Okay. Right. Oh! I can't climb up there? No, why would I be able to? That. And this way is also blocked. Right, towards the spider direction with then. Check camcorder. What camcorder? I don't see any camcorder. Oh, wait a minute. Ah. Eyes. Blair-legged freaks, all right. Anyone else getting the feel that this started off as a found footage film script, but because they couldn't find funding, they made a game instead? I'm not saying that as a bad thing. I love found footage. I have a channel where I used to review it back when I had money to buy movies, but I'm just saying. Well, that was a whole lot of nothing. Can I move on now? Yes. Smooth, well-worked surface of cave. I wonder if that is a good thing when it's infested with spiders. What? Hello! Yeah, kick! Kick! Come on, are you really not going to give us a chase sequence? I mean, look at this. Look at this. This would be perfect for an escape sequence. And seriously, spider not getting through there? Spiders can get in through any crack. They're like octopi or cats. drawing a... I'm drawing a English word blank. But this suddenly feels a lot like the tunnel of what we in Sweden would call a minör spider, aka a spider that digs holes and makes lure traps, trap doors, which they then lure prey to and snatch up. And here is something that has been snatched up. Many somethings, I dare say, even. Oh, hello! That's Steven's hat. Oh, the god, no. What did the spiders do to him? Did they burn him? I mean, burning is an awful way to die, but I'd wager the way spiders actually kill people, kill their prey is a lot worse. I mean, if you don't know, spiders inject their digestive fluids into their prey while it's still alive and melts it. So it's basically the same thing as being put on fire, only from the inside out. I can't even begin to imagine what that must be like. Sweet dreams tonight. Kids! Okay, what is this now? Emergency flares? Jesus! Okay, can't pick that up, right? If I remember correctly... Ooh! Outside! Outside! Run! Okay, so there was some sort of civilization that worshipped spiders. Otherwise they would not have built their covenant down here. Makes sense. What Resident Evil style puzzle is this? 1, 2, 3. Place them in the altar, maybe? I am immortal. 1. Ah. 2. Nope. Okay. Right. Well, that was random. Oh, hello! I feel like I've just locked myself in Consula's lair. Anyone remember Eight-Legged Freaks? That's a great movie. squasher, let it be said. Ugh. Unpleasant. I'm gonna fall. Get up, get up, get up, get up! There you are. I was wondering. 2, 3. Get the hell up, you horror movie protagonist! Run! What? Okay, atmosphere in this game is great, but seriously, these spiders are beginning to be very non-threatening. You're telling me not only can spiders not crawl through crevices, they also can't climb?
Ollie! Ollie! Ollie, it's me, Patrick. Can you hear me? It's good to see you too. Come on, we're leaving now. Let's get out of this fucking cave.
Hello, I see you! Hola, Consuela. Was that the end? Yes, it was. Craig Lawrence! Thank you, Craig Lawrence, for making this game. It was a great experience. Like I said, it had a lot of Resident Evil 4 vibes to it, especially the last time I played that game, it was in virtual reality. It came bundled with my Quest 2, and this had a lot of that feel. The unpleasantness, the atmosphere, the textures and models, let's be fair. But it was absolutely not a bad experience, because much like Resident Evil 4, Resident Evil 4 didn't need a remake. It held up as it was. I mean, it was a bit silly compared to the new takes on Resident Evil that have come out, which are all trying to be ultra serious and whatnot. This had that Resident Evil self-awareness in that it knew it was a game and didn't pretend to be some grand artistic serious experience. And I think it did really, really well. Like I said, towards the end, the spiders weren't all that threatening, because it seemed... I didn't seem... At no point did I need to run from them. I didn't need to do battle with them. I was never really in much threat from them. So this game was more of an experience than a proper survival horror, but it was definitely very, very good. And for anyone who has VorpX or is willing to spend the... I mean, it doesn't cost a lot, but for a virtual reality plugin, it costs. Especially compared to Unreal Engine VR. But all in all, this was a really solid horror experience, a really solid game, and I wish you the best of luck in all your future endeavors, because this was talented. Thank you all for watching. I have been Keen, and I am keen to see you again next time. Shut up. But I am also shy.